morning. Good morning. Good morning. Hey man, it's your boy Butler, man. Hey, the message for today is stay out of prison. It's the name of this page. It's the name of this post. Uh, Good morning. First of all, I want to say rest in peace to Ricky Mathis. He was unalived on Easter of this year at Baldwin State Prison. I am going to Tiffany's page, my sister Tiffany Johnson, who is always staying down and standing up for individuals who are incarcerated. So I'm gonna do this, but I don't want to put anybody else's statements, comments. Come on, man. I don't need this. I'm sorry, y'all. I can't this morning. Just waking up. Just waking up. All right, let's cut this down. My daughters are downstairs. Snooze there for a bit. All right. So, let's see what Tiffany said. Let's go to all the comments. All right. That's all I'm getting is this. Bless your heart, my son is in Dewey State Prison, and I have not heard from him yet. It's been over 2 months. That is not good. Prayers. Feel free to reach out to me. I may be able to get him checked on. Okay. Somebody said, this shit is ridiculous, man. Get all them effing thugs and gangsters and killers. Put their A's all together and let them kill each other. I hate people. They are so cruel. Monsters. My children's father will be going to prison, and I'm so scared for him. God bless. Rest in peace. So I don't know what's going on with Ricky, man. His name is Ricky Mathis. He's at Baldwin State Prison. Let me see if anybody has reported anything, bro. Ricky Mathis. Let me spell Ricky right. Ricky Mathis. Mathis. Baldwin State Prison. No. No. Ricky was nope. That's not him, is it? Is he one of the guys who I, so I have a Ricky Carroll Mathis Jr., but I don't know if this is him. It's not him or not. I don't want to put that on. No. Oh, damn. That's okay. So they do have an obituary for him at the. All right. So I'm just gonna do this. RICKY Baldwin State Prison. I just did Baldwin State Prison. Him. And this is what I came up. Was that him though? Is it the? It was 14 years ago. That wasn't him, was it? Let's go back. Mm. Inmates under death sentence. No. Georgia Department of Corrections. Let's see. Miss Warm Summer Nights. No. No, you can't do GDC. You got to do dead. Department of Corrections. Let's see. They keep saying he escaped. Okay, so let's see if this is Ricky Mathis Jr. Bro, is this him? That's him. Damn, did Ricky Mathis escape at some point in time? that's him, bro. April the 5th. Yeah, that's him, man. Damn, rest in peace, bro. Let's see, photos and videos. Tribute video. Let's check this out. I don't want to get copyrighted. Presents. Alright. Make it back small. That's what she said. Alright, Bubba. Alright, okay, here we go. Damn, bro. I'm not gonna play the music because I don't want to get the thing. So how did Ricky pass away, bro? What happened? Let me see if I'm missing something on Tiffany page. Cause sometimes I overlook it, but I just don't want to piss anybody off. Cause a lot of those people don't want. Okay, so I do have just please keep family in your thoughts and prayers. It was first said that he had taken his life. There are many things that suggest this is not the truth, and his death is under investigation. And if anyone has any information surrounding the circumstances of his death, please comment or feel free to reach out to me. Also, there are a lot more statements. Let's see. Praying for his family. I know this feeling so well. Please, that's my girl, Miss Newsom. Oh, well, she's not gonna. She's not gonna. Sorry. I didn't mean to say your name, sis, but I know you don't mind. But on the truth, they tried to say my fiance Josh took his life in solidarity at Jackson, and I am still fighting for the truth. If it was not for this group, I would not know what I know now. Respect, appreciate Miss Newsom and Tiffany for creating this group. How many more does it take for the elected officials and those that run these prisons to do something? I don't think they're gonna do anything. Inactive released 2 years ago. Sure, this inactive released 2 years ago. Sure, this the same guy. Yeah. My husband says that he is inactive, even though we know my husband is inside. I don't know what's going on with the GDC website. It's even kicking approved visitors off the visitation list, forcing a lot of families to reapply for visitation. I've seen people that died from the strips, and GDC told their family that they took their own life, and technically they weren't lying. Families should try and get toxicology records immediately. I'm not saying that he was using, I'm just giving information that I saw firsthand inside. I don't believe that most of these are really suicides. They are still responsible if it is. This is way too many. They should be held responsible either way. Also, was my man using drugs? Either way, totally agree with you on this. My son supposedly had committed suicide. So the GC, and their lack of security, has allowed drugs to go into the system. And I say allowed because shit, y'all responsible for securing the prison, right? Am I wrong in saying that? You're responsible for what comes in and out of the prison. Is that not a true statement? I think it's a true statement. So if drugs are allowed to come in and people are dying because of the drugs that you've allowed in, then who's responsible? Now, I do know that every individual is responsible for him or herself in reference to the drugs that they allegedly consume. So, I don't know. It's a lot of statements. I'm not going to read all of them. I believe there is crooked shit going on and always has been. I have been to prison myself. let's go to the news. Let's see what the news is saying about Baldwin State Prison. And you know what, bro? I had somebody on my caseload that rest in peace to Almir Harris. Almir Harris was on my caseload, bro, and he died at Baldwin State Prison on New Year's. I got an interview with his mom. Let me see. Baldwin. Go back, bro. All right, so here's another family affected by the neglect at Baldwin State Prison. Let's see.
Telling Ryan, tell me if I don't send the money that he's going to stab him right then.
2018 was a trying year for Jeff Rust and his daughter Harmony. Financially, emotionally, they say they were constantly in fear for Ryan's life and their own.
Anytime the phone rang in the middle of the night, we'd jump out of bed like we were electrocuted.
Sometimes we get 20 calls a day.
From cell phones, inmates aren't supposed to be able to get anywhere near. In a statement, the Alabama Department of Corrections says, correctional leaders across the country know that the presence of cell phones within correctional facilities is one of the most, if not the most, dangerous threats we face. Our facilities are dilapidated, contain blind spots, and are porous in nature, so we simply cannot always effectively surveil every area of each prison. The introduction of cell phones started years ago and has exacerbated and multiplied the impact of a variety of issues, such as extortion and abuse.
All text messages from him asking for money or explaining what's happened or what's going on.
Jeff and Harmony continuing to pay up, hoping to endure until Ryan was eligible for parole in 2019.
I had sent MoneyGrams so many times to so many different people that MoneyGram blocked me.
They say they tried to contact prison officials, but their concerns consistently fell on deaf ears. The DOC says they have no formal complaints on record, and they don't tolerate extortion.
I felt so helpless and felt so hopeless.
Then came December 21st of 2018.
And when I got the call that he had passed.
With the memories still raw, the Rusts aren't buying the prison system statement that it was a suicide.
About 8 to 9 more months, he'd have been out of there.
Welcome to the stand. Good afternoon. This is your boy Butler. Today is the best day of my life. Tomorrow's not promised. Go on, do your little dance while they still playing your song. Tonight, we have an exclusive interview with the mother of Almir Harris. Look at that.
Almir
was once on my caseload. He is the reason I quit defects.
That was a fact.
I'm not going to talk your head off. I'm going to start this live off with saying, if humans treated humans like humans, the world would be a better place.
Facts.
And it's just that
I like
simple.
that.
Good evening, ma'am.
Good evening. Good evening.
How are you?
I'm about as well as can be expected.
Understand.
He's trying to sneak and pick his nose.
Understandable.
Weirdo.
For the people who don't know, can you please tell the world who Almir Harris is?
Rest in peace.
So Almir Harris is my youngest son.
Okay.
He was 23 years old. He was born prematurely. He had always been kind of monitored, cared for, from early intervention to special education to getting to some murky waters around his puberty age.
Okay.
Where he started manifesting some behaviors. We weren't real clear about what was going on. We reached out to DFACS trying to get some help to see, could you assign us a social worker or something to help us get some help, figure out what's going on, get my son the help he needs. My goal is to make sure he has a successful school career, that he gets educated and all those wonderful things that every parent wants for their kid. And so we moved from him being placed into DFACS care to being tricked into signing himself out of DFACS custody, to him ending up in the penal system. And from the penal system doing what it does in the state of Georgia especially, my son is now deceased, effective December 31st of 2024.
First of all, I want to say sorry for your loss. I knew Almir personally.
Yes.
He was an awesome spirit. I told you months ago, and I'll tell you again, his death was not in vain.
That's right.
Other people are going to be able to live a better life because of his experience. Um, I don't want to go too far back, but I do want to get your one of the things that just stuck out that you said is that he was tricked into. Damn, bro. Did I lie to her? Cause people are still dying. So, damn, is this are these video? Not the video. Maybe it's the work. I'm sorry, y'all. I don't like the. I'm just thinking out loud. I guess okay. So his death does impact my passion to keep kids out of jail. Cause if they still go to jail, then the chance of them dying is increased. Um, Assigning himself out of defects custody.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. So without
I mean, I'm gonna just rep. I'm not. I'm okay. Look, so what took place was Almir is a he was a diabetic. He was a diabetic, and while he was in the Georgia Department of Corrections, man, he started using drugs, and so he was sleeping in the day room. I got like pictures and stuff that his mom sent me. Damn, bro, I told his mom that because of his death, that I don't like to tell people shit because it's just like the cool thing to say. Like I like to think that these deaths are not in vain. But how is recording? How is it reporting it? How is that really? How is that? Am I helping? I don't think that's helping, bro. I'm sorry, y'all. I'm just thinking out loud. Um, I guess if you spread awareness, I'm gonna come back to that, man. That's hmm, mm. All right. Let's go to Ricky Mathis Jr. I try to use his story like when I go whew, talk to the kids and stuff. Um, okay, Ricky Mathis. How did this come up? And I put in Ricky Mathis. Let's put escape. And let's see if I didn't mean to put ED.
They didn't stand a chance against K9 Diesel, who was on his first.
So this is what I was going to try to do. I was going to try to get information centered around this individual just so we can get a generalized idea of who he was and what he was in prison for. But at the end of the day, I can't see where that's going to make a difference. Because that's not the story. The story is not about his criminal past. The story is about him being held at the Baldwin State Prison and his unaliving. He was locked up for something. I'm not sure what. I honestly don't know what it is. He alleged escape. Maybe it's him. Maybe it's not him. That's not what this report is about. This report is about a human being losing their life, and that death not justified, not legalized, and not humane. However it happened, there's too many deaths that's taking place. I kind of got caught up, bro, because I believe in what it is that I'm doing. But I got to think about something that's gonna be more impactful because I can't understand why people keep dying in this motherfucker. I just don't. I don't understand. And as much as we walk and hashtag protest, bro, this shit is not stopping. It's not stopping anything. People are still dying. So I'm open for solutions. I'm in this. I'm in the school system. I'm in the juveniles, and I'm probably barred, barred from inside the prisons. But I just came to put in work, bro. I just came to help. I'm open for solutions, bro. I look good in a pair of Jordans, man, but I'm a much stronger Scottie Pippen. Meaning that if somebody like you come up with an agenda and it's gonna help the people, and when I say people, I mean humans. Hey man, I'm all for it, bro. I'm all for it, man, because the ideas that I've come up with, man, just reporting this stuff, bro, that shit's not saving lives, man. It's not, bro. If it was, then there would be less deaths. It's almost like we just reporting to each other about each other. Everybody knows what's going on. You're not shocking anything. You're not exposing anything. It's just a known fact that people die inside the Georgia Department of Corrections. And the general attorney has said that they were going to do something. The feds have said that nobody's done anything. Welcome to America, man. Hey, man, if you got solutions, bro, I'm for it, man. I don't want to do stuff in vain. If it's not going to help, I don't get it. I don't get it. I do not understand. I do not understand. I don't get it. I'm out, man.